Every reality you experience today originated from something intangible, your thoughts. It is essential to understand that it is not external actions, circumstances, or even other people that shape your life. Rather, it is the continuous stream of thoughts you entertain daily that silently constructs the blueprint of your existence. This insight is not merely a cliché, but a profound truth that operates with unwavering precision within the cosmos. Every thought, whether vocalized or only fleetingly present in your consciousness, is a unit of vibration carrying a specific frequency. At its most fundamental level, the universe is an energy field that ceaselessly reacts to the vibrations you project. A thought transcends being just a collection of words in your mind. It serves as a command, a signal, and a message that you constantly transmit into the quantum field. This field responds by attracting corresponding realities into your life. Just like a radio transmitter, you cannot emit a frequency of suffering and expect joy to manifest in your experience. If your thoughts are steeped in notions of lack, doubt, and failure, don't be surprised when serendipitous opportunities elude you. The signal you emit is precisely what the universe tunes into. A person who struggles to manage their thoughts essentially relinquishes their entire destiny to chance. Allowing your thoughts to drift unconsciously means you remain unaware of what you are sending out into the universe, and consequently, why you continue to receive undesired outcomes. The distinction between someone who lives intentionally and someone who drifts aimlessly through life does not hinge on how many daily tasks they complete. Rather, it lies in the unseen energy that underlies their chosen thoughts. If you survey your current life and recognize chaos or a troubling repetition of exhausting outcomes, do not seek explanations externally. Instead, reflect on your inner dialogue. Consider what narratives you recite to yourself each day. Do you envision failure before even attempting a task? Are you subconsciously holding on to beliefs such as "I'm not good enough," "everyone else succeeds but me," or "I don't deserve good things"? These are not merely complaints, they are lines of code imprinted into your reality. You cannot expect the universe to respond to your desires if your beliefs resonate at a lower frequency. Thoughts are dynamic. They generate waves, and each wave elicits a response from the universe. The persistence with which you hold on to any particular thought greatly influences its impact on your energy field and shapes your outcomes. A thought continually rehearsed becomes more real and deeply ingrained in your consciousness. You might dismiss it as daydreaming or speculation, but for the universe, every recurring vibration is a tangible signal. Consider those you admire, the individuals who seem to effortlessly attract opportunities, command the attention of any room, and always appear in the right place at the right time. Their success is not a matter of luck. They have mastered the signals they send forth. They think and act as if their desires are already fulfilled, aligning their speech and actions with the frequency of someone who has already attained their goals. The universe, functioning as a mirror devoid of judgment, simply reflects back what these individuals emit. You need not grasp the complexities of quantum mechanics to appreciate this fundamental principle. Thoughts create vibrations, and vibrations in turn shape reality. By fostering clear, consistent thoughts with elevated frequencies, you begin to rewrite the trajectory of your life. Start small. Rather than thinking, "I don't know what to do," consider, "I'm opening myself to the right direct ion." Instead of lamenting that no one believes in me, assert, "I'm creating value that others will recognize." Instead of dwelling on the notion that everything is against me, shift to the acknowledgement that I'm learning to flow with the universe. The distinction lies not merely in the words, but in the vibrational energy you infuse them with. A positive statement uttered from a place of fear lacks potency, whereas a straightforward declaration made from a grounded center can dramatically shift the energetic current that has been holding you back. The universe resonates not with your words, but rather with the conviction and emotion that accompany your thoughts. The synergy of belief, emotion, and thought forms the fertile ground from which any desired growth can spring. Once you grasp this concept, the notion of drifting through thought becomes obsolete. You learn to select each thought with the same care you would apply when choosing materials for a monumental construction. You will also develop the capacity to pause and recalibrate every time you catch yourself emitting the wrong signal. Positivity doesn't need to be forced. Rather, you can understand it as a mental discipline for those who architect their own reality. Commence your transformation with a simple practice. Observe one thought each hour. Question yourself, if the universe is receiving this signal, what am I attracting into my life? If your thought is rooted in worry, you are beckoning anxiety your way. If it springs from high expectations, you open the door for greater things to unfold. If it arises from a place of confidence, you align the universe to reorganize itself in harmony with that signal. Life does not respond to vague aspirations. It reacts to the core frequency you emit, which comprises the thoughts you frequently entertain. You need not await a defining event to alter your circumstances. Change can begin with the deliberate rewriting of a single thought at a time. Each time you think differently, you issue a new command, and the universe promptly begins to rearrange itself in response. It is not about doing more, it is about adopting the mindset of someone prepared to receive. Consequently, what once seemed distant will begin to materialize, not because you outwork others, but because you are sending a more precise signal. No forces can derail your life more swiftly than the unstable currents of energy within you. Every emotional upheaval, impulsive decision, and instinctive reaction spring not from the external world, but from an unchecked inner force. You perceive yourself as struggling against other people, circumstances, or failures, but the battle is really with the very vibrations you emit. If you remain unable to master these, you forfeit control of your life's steering wheel. Personal energy is not an abstract concept. It is an operational system from which every decision, behavior, and emotional response emerges. When your energy is stable, you respond wisely. When it is chaotic, you react to the whims of unexamined impulses. Many believe themselves to be unfortunate, when in reality, it is their daily energy state that repels the abundance they deserve. Examine your reactions when faced with unanticipated outcomes. Do you easily succumb to anger? Do you withdraw when faced with rejection? Do a few negative remarks cause you to give up? If your answer is yes, recognize that these responses don't stem from your inherent personality, but from a failure to take charge of the energy system that shapes your thoughts and actions. It is not an issue of weakness. It is the persistence of outdated versions of yourself that govern your behavior. Negative reaction patterns do not form overnight. They are ingrained over thousands of moments where you remained silent after being hurt, lowered yourself to gain approval, or silenced your intuition for the sake of peace. Each of these instances sapped away your control over energy, transferring power to the subconscious. The greater your unawareness, the more easily you become ensnared in exhausting, repetitive cycles, wondering why you remain stuck. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with more motivational content. Like, share, and comment to support our work and spread the message.